Breaking news from Arsenal as well. James Green is there for us. James, good to see you tonight. Tell us more.
Yeah, we've been waiting all day for this one, Emma, as Arsenal have posted the final piece of the puzzle is through the building. It is confirmed.
Romano confirms Arsenal hijack of 2 City targets as they land Rodrygo and Marc Guehi in jaw-dropping £120 million deal. In what can only be described as one of the most audacious transfer coups in recent Premier League history, Arsenal have reportedly hijacked Manchester City's pursuit of 2 high-profile targets, securing the signatures of Real Madrid's Rodrygo and Crystal Palace's Marc Guehi in a combined deal worth £120 million. Transfer guru Fabrizio Romano has confirmed the sensational double swoop, sending shockwaves through the footballing world as the Gunners demonstrate their newfound financial muscle and ambition under the Kroenke ownership. The deals represent a significant statement of intent from Mikel Arteta's side as they look to bridge the gap to their domestic rivals and challenge for major honours on multiple fronts. The acquisition of Rodrygo from Real Madrid for a report. However, Arsenal's aggressive pursuit and willingness to meet Real Madrid's asking price has seen them pip their rivals to one of Europe's most exciting young talents. Rodrygo's ability to play across the forward line, combined with his big-game mentality and technical prowess, makes him an ideal fit for Arteta's system and addresses the Gunners' long-standing need for genuine quality depth in attacking positions. Marc Guehi's move from Crystal Palace for £45 million completes the double hijack, with the England international having been heavily linked with Manchester City as they searched for defensive reinforcements. The centre-back has established himself as one of the Premier League's most consistent defenders over the past few seasons, earning international recognition and the captaincy at Palace despite his young age. Arsenal's successful pursuit of Guehi demonstrates their determination to solidify their defensive options and add homegrown talent to their squad, which could prove crucial for both Premier League and European competition squad registration requirements. City's failure to secure either target will come as a significant blow to their transfer plans. Romano's confirmation of the deals came via his trademark "Here we go" announcement on social media, with the Italian journalist revealing that both players had completed medical examinations and signed contracts with Arsenal. According to Romano's sources, Rodrygo has penned a 5-year deal at the Emirates Stadium, while Guehi has committed his future to the club until 2030. The speed and efficiency with which Arsenal have conducted these negotiations has impressed observers, suggesting a level of organisational competence in the transfer market that has sometimes eluded the club in previous years. The Gunners' ability to operate discreetly while engaging in such high-stakes negotiations demonstrates the evolution of their recruitment strategy. The signing of Rodrygo addresses one of Arsenal's most pressing needs following their narrow failure to secure the Premier League title in recent seasons. The Brazilian's versatility allows him to operate effectively on either flank or through the centre, providing Arteta with tactical flexibility that could prove decisive in crucial matches. His experience winning major trophies at the highest level, including Champions League finals, brings a winning mentality to a squad that has sometimes struggled in defining moments. Rodrygo's arrival also eases the creative burden on Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli, giving Arsenal genuine world-class depth across their forward line for the first time in years. Guehi's addition strengthens what was already a solid defensive unit at Arsenal, providing competition for Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba. The former Chelsea Academy graduate's leadership qualities, despite his age, made him an attractive proposition for Arteta, who values character and mentality as highly as technical ability. Guehi's composed ball-playing style fits perfectly within Arsenal's build-up patterns, while his physical presence and aerial dominance add a dimension that could prove particularly valuable in set-piece situations. His Premier League experience means he requires no adaptation period, potentially making an immediate impact as Arsenal juggle domestic and European commitments. Manchester City's failure to secure either target represents a rare setback in the transfer market for the Premier League champions. City had reportedly earmarked both players as priority signings to refresh their squad and maintain their dominance at the top of English football. Guardiola's side has faced increasing competition from Arsenal in recent seasons, and losing out on these targets to their direct rivals will likely intensify the rivalry between the two clubs. City's recruitment team will now need to identify alternative options, though the advanced stage of the transfer window may limit their options and force them to consider less established alternatives or wait until future windows. The financial aspect of Arsenal's double deal has also raised eyebrows across the footballing landscape. The £120 million outlay represents significant investment from the Kroenke family, who have faced criticism in the past for their perceived reluctance to compete with the spending power of state-owned clubs. However, this transfer window suggests a shift in approach, with Arsenal willing to make bold financial commitments to players they identify as difference makers. The club's improved commercial revenues, Champions League participation, and careful financial management in recent years have provided the foundation for such expenditure without falling foul of financial fair play regulations. Arsenal supporters have reacted with understandable excitement to the news, viewing the double signing as evidence that their club can now compete with the Premier League's elite in the transfer market. The acquisitions of Rodrygo and Guehi elevate Arsenal's squad quality to a level that genuinely positions them as title contenders rather than challengers. Social media has been flooded with celebratory messages from Gunners fans, many of whom have waited years to see their club make such ambitious signings. The deals also represent vindication for Arteta and sporting director Edu Gaspar, whose strategic planning and player identification have transformed Arsenal from mid-table struggles to genuine contenders. As the dust settles on this remarkable double deal, attention will turn to how quickly both players can integrate into Arsenal's system and make an impact on the pitch. Pre-season preparations will be crucial in developing the understanding and chemistry necessary for immediate success, particularly for Rodrygo as he adapts to the intensity and physicality of Premier League football. The pressure will be immense on both players to justify their substantial transfer fees, but their track record suggests they possess the mentality and ability to thrive under such scrutiny. For Arsenal, the message is clear: they are no longer content to watch from the sidelines but are ready to challenge Manchester City's supremacy and compete for the biggest prizes in domestic and European football.